We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Jacksonville. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
On the ready. Hey, check that. Street. Hurt. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass. So fourth from the bottom, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, way short of the first down marker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At about the 32. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Jaguars at 9-2 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there. I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville.
That's complete to Dobbs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, Lion! Take right open.
Now Lawrence to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Cut 19!
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. Sheds off the tackle. 65 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The ultimate speedster showing that speed in front of his home crowd. They love it.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward it for that one. A big-time monster run.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Adafe Owe there on the tackle. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Romeo Doubs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Richardson to throw off play action. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
And the Colts, W13.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Stevens. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the air with Richardson.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take.
Here, it's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Adafe Owe in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Now Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Hey, Ron!
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
They got his man, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Easy. Read him, 24. Read him, 54. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
De'Ami Brown.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football and averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taking it about the 36. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
116 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 9.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. York on now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to...
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Lawrence. Caught on the slant. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Romeo Doubs as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line. Here we go, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hustle.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
This is taken at the 23. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Third and long for Richardson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. And there's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. A gain there of 21 yards.
11.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
13 Luke.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Kill.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
This will be caught by Brown. Gets through and now an opening. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Etienne up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Colts 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
30 left.
Back to throw. Lawrence. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Intended for Romeo Dobbs. Incomplete.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Ready, ready?
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And some room to work. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Liking 18. Ready?
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Ready? Ready?
Now Richardson. That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
At the 7-yard line.
Oh, fighting off the defender. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Richardson going to change the play here.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Anthony Richardson. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 24.
Colts 14.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them, because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner, but at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Rig alert, rig alert. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Richardson looking to throw.
And a throw right sideline is complete. A big play there for Indy. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Touchdown, Colts.
Michael Pittman.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey,
Well, the win for them at this
Jupiter.
point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Hey, Lion.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the
Take right over.
33-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 16.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you'd switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Straight ahead, ETN.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the check.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it? And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked up by Andre Sisco.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Easy. Read a 24.
Now Lawrence.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to get him another first down here as he's able to dive forward to get as much as he can.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
A give running right, Etienne.
Gets past one man. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
143 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Throwing on second and long.
Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 20.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built on the efforts of this defense.
The Colts on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third down and 12.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get this one to Pittman.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
At the 31-yard line.
Slot man moves right.
Second down, here's Richardson.
Airing it out deep for Woods.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Again, it's Richardson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
On the ready. Liking 18.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
On first down, Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here, Richardson yet again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Richardson.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Here's Richardson to throw.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And they take a knee.
Rip, 23. Silver.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance,